Hello, air signs. Hope you guys are doing well. Pardon me. We're going to get you guys a love message today, general reading. We're going to use some tarot, some oracle messages, tarot, and some more oracle for some advice at the end. So with all that being said, this message is for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Hope you guys have been keeping well. So we're just going to pull some cards to see what comes up here as an overall theme. Messages for air signs, please. Okay, so your very first card is love language, acts of service. Actions speak louder than words. So either you or your person, the love language is acts of service. So this could be telling you here, to maybe implement some sort of act of service for your partner, your connected person, or perhaps this is something that you appreciate and maybe you just need to have this confirmation to reiterate this to your person. Let's see what else for the air signs. Okay, we have reaching out. Expect a call or text from your person of interest. Okay. One more, please. Oh, we've got third party. You may be dealing with a karmic situation. Interesting. Okay. So we're going to get some tarot and see. We're going to basically look into how you're being viewed right now. And then we're going to see what the challenge is between the two of you. And then we're going to see how you're viewing the person that's on your mind and get a potential outcome. So air signs. Right off the bat, though, just based off of these oracle cards, it does look like there could be third party situation going on here. If it's not an actual person, it could just be, a job keeping somebody busy, or family, responsibilities, things like this. It doesn't always have to signify an actual third-party love interest. Nonetheless, in the center of the read, we've got reaching out. So you're supposed to be advised here that you can expect someone reaching out to you here from your person of interest. So with all that being said, we're going to go ahead and the first thing we're going to look at is how you're being viewed by this person, okay? So air signs, how you're being viewed. The Three of Pentacles. Okay, we've got that third party energy there, but this person is viewing you as somebody who's willing to compromise, somebody who's a team player, somebody who's willing to work together, okay, to create, to build. I feel like you're also being viewed as somebody who is a teacher, somebody who is very knowledgeable, very handy. You could be into DIY things. I feel like this person really looks up to you. They could also be viewing you as somebody who does have a third party. Maybe you're the person who is, busy with other people. We'll see. We'll get more to clarify all of this, but let's look at the challenge between the two of you. Okay, we've got Libra, Justice, first major arcana. Wow, Aquarius, Libra and Aquarius both showing up here in the challenge area. Two major arcanas. So we've got the Star card, and we're going to see, how you're viewing them. The Moon, another major arcana, Cancer, Pisces energy. So just based off of this quick spread here, you're being viewed as somebody who's very compromising, very easy to work with, and somebody who's a great teacher, okay? I feel like this person sees that you are patient, you're somebody who has the tools to really bring people together, teach people things, and you're somebody who is very knowledgeable, and you share your resources, you share your knowledge to help people better themselves. So you could be some sort of teacher, instructor, perhaps maybe just somebody who is an influencer, even online, who, generally helps people in whatever regard. And the reaching out card is basically telling me here that the two of you are possibly not in contact at the moment. There's something about the challenge between the two of you. Something doesn't feel fair. Something doesn't feel truthful or honest. There's some sort of hidden agenda or something of that kind of nature here in regards to the challenge. Now, this could be yourself telling me here that you feel like there's no fairness, there's no equal give and take, there's no justice to the situation. You could be, you know, keeping that to yourself. And with the Star card, it could be telling me here that this person is currently healing from something. Perhaps this is why they're distant or not available all the time. This is somebody that is really going through a major transformation in their life. They've experienced a tower moment, and now they're in their healing energy, recovering from something. Now, how you're viewing this person is that they're very secretive. They're very silent. They're very, they could even be disappeared on, like they could have disappeared on you in some regard. There's somebody who's hiding their emotions. You're viewing them as somebody who's very mysterious, somebody who doesn't really share their feelings, their emotions. And you're viewing them as somebody who's very intuitive as well. It's like you feel like they're very connected to some sort of spirituality or something like that. So with all that being said, we're going to go ahead and get a little bit more here. I feel like with the love language, acts of service, I feel like you could be telling me here that this is something that you prefer. You like to know that, you know, this person is thinking of you. And by that, you're possibly telling me that, you know, you would like them to reach out. You would like them to invest some time with you, spend time with you, show you in tangible ways. They're viewing you as somebody who really does appreciate those acts of service. So they see that, you know, you would probably appreciate a coming together, a working together, spending time together, putting effort and energy towards maybe planning a date or something like this. So we're going to get some information on how you're feeling about this person at this time now. So let's see, what are your feelings for this person? Air signs, how are you feeling about this person? Wow, the Two of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You have love for them. Your feelings run deep. You feel like this person has been brought into your orbit for some sort of, you know, divine purpose. There's an equal drive to want to spend more time together, but in your feelings, you really want this person to come together with you, work together, spend time, show you some sort of action rather than just words. I feel like you're really wanting that. Let's get a little bit more on how you're feeling about this person. What else? How else do you feel about this person? What else is going on? Pardon me. Okay, that fell. Wow, Nine of Pentacles. So you're feeling like you're, again, not really getting anything from them at this time. You're really telling me here that you're feeling alone. You're feeling very independent. You're feeling very isolated in your own material world. You're telling me here that you would like this person to compromise, to work with you, to build something together, but you're doing it on your own. The Nine of Pentacles, you're very independent. You're taking really good care of yourself, and you're feeling, you know, positive about that you're able to, but you're also feeling like a sense of loneliness with this, okay? Because you want to come together with this person. You want to work together. Let's get a little bit more on how you're feeling about this person. I feel like you also want some sort of expression about this connection. Like if there's love here, mutual love, which I do see, but it's in your feelings. So maybe you feel a little bit deeper than this person does right now, if there is a third party, let's say. I feel like you want some sort of validation through actions, and I feel like the love is maybe only spoken through words at this time. Let's see, let's get more on your feelings. How are the air signs feeling about this person? What are you feeling? Feelings for air signs, please. Okay, look at that. The 9 of Cups wanted to show itself, Pisces energy. And we've got Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus here, if I didn't mention that. These are the 2 single individual cards, okay? Single energy, I mean. So you're sitting in the 9 of Pentacles and in the 9 of Cups. This is you receiving all the abundance in your material world and in your emotional world on your own. You're doing this on your own. You're capable of bringing this happiness, this stability into your life on your own. You're feeling very, very independent. You're feeling very fortunate, and you're feeling very content in your current energy. However, a very deep sense of feeling singular, very alone, needing to rely on yourself for your happiness, which everybody should do regardless. You shouldn't be relying on others to bring you the happiness. It's within yourself, right? But there's this sense of longing. There's this thing in your feelings of wanting collaboration, wanting to work together, wanting to build together. I do see that in your feelings. So we're going to see, you know, if this person has any feelings that are kind of matching up to yours. But first, let's kind of get a little bit more on the challenge that sits between the two of you. I feel like you feel this is like a little bit unfair. You're not pressuring this person. I feel like you're being very respectful to perhaps not force any kind of communication if they've gone quiet or if they've disappeared. Yeah, as I say that, they could have taken some time away. They could have gone down some sort of healing journey here where they're alone in their solitude. Let's see. They could just be working with others at work, or maybe there's somebody, like I said, who is a leader in some way where they're teaching. So they could be occupied in that way. Or, you know, again, the third party card we can't ignore. If it's a person, it's definitely something that might be hidden from you. Maybe that's a hidden aspect that you're not seeing. Either way, in the challenge, you feel like the no contact or the MIA, the missing in action feeling from this person that they're giving you is feeling unfair. And I feel like you just want some sort of truth. You want some sort of balance between the two of you here. You want a fresh start with them, for sure. Let's see. What's the Justice card here? What's the challenge? The Sun, Leo energy. You want truth. You want clarity. You want recognition. You want to free yourself from the unknown of feeling like you don't know what's going on in their life. You don't feel like you're part of their inner workings. I feel like you feel left out. You just want clarity. You want truth. Justice sits with the sword of truth, holds the you know, the Libra scales, the balance, the justice scales. And I feel like you just want some sort of honesty. You know, you want the words of affirmations, but you also want them to show you in a material aspect. You know, are we going to build something together here? Are we going to celebrate and come bring our lives together? You know, there's some sort of clarity that you're wanting here so that you can free yourself. You can see that you're both, you know, in this 9 of Cups and in this Sun card, Pisces and Leo energy, you're sitting in this meditative state. You're really trying to stay grounded. You're trying to stay balanced, okay? And I feel like you're really in this meditative state of trying to connect with your intuition and trusting in your own intuition, not wanting to force or rush this person, but there's a sense of wanting clarity, wanting truth. And I feel like you've manifested that this person reach out, that this person bring you some sort of action, tangible action that you can physically see. You can physically touch, you can physically feel them. I feel like you want to have a drink with this person. You want to come together. You want to celebrate in some capacity, you know, celebrate maybe some good news that you have. Let's see, what's the star? This person is healing from something right now. So it's possible this wish will come true because we've got this person wishing on a star. They're wishing for healing. They're wishing for, you know, a hopeful future. They're not losing hope on, you know, a positive outcome. And you're also making a manifestation here, sitting in your abundance. So I feel like the both of you are manifesting something here. What's the star? What is this person healing from? Okay, we got 2 cards. Wow, look at that. We've got the 4 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. So we've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. This person is really, again, they're also in this meditative state here, okay? What they're healing from could be, you know, 2 things that I'm getting here. Either they may have ignored you. You could have sent them messages. They could have ignored you. They could have rejected your messages, your advances in the past, something like this. You can see that, you know, they're in the 4 of Swords. So this, sorry, the 4 of Cups, my apologies. There's somebody who is, you know, going through a sense of looking back at their life. They're looking back at the things that they've chose for themselves, the celebrations that they've had, the love that they've had, something that doesn't feel good anymore, okay? And whatever they've been healing from, whatever they've had to let go of, they're focusing on 3 cups, okay? We've got the 3s are showing up here. We've got the 3rd party, the 3 of Pentacles, and we've got 3 cups that they're focused on. They're ignoring that 4th cup here, okay? And I feel like this person is getting a lot of downloads. They're trying to listen. They're in this meditative state. They're trying to listen to their intuition, all these intuitive downloads. This is sometimes considered Cupid's arrow. So they can sense that there's love here. There's a cup being offered by the universe to start love over, not to focus on the past, not to dwell on the past and stay stuck on the past. This is somebody who's just staying stuck. They're not, you know, getting themselves out of that energy of feeling disappointed, sad. So I feel like they're trying to follow, you know, their intuition. They're trying to receive downloads from the universe. They're really trying to connect with spirit here, release those emotions, and they're trying to manifest something here to heal, okay? And I feel like they want direct communication. They want answers from universe in order for them to make a decision about something. The 4 of Wands. Wow, okay, 44 could be significant. This is what the card that I said by accident when I was saying this one. This is the 4 of Swords. This is Libra energy. So this person, actually 444, look up that angel number. We've got 4 of Swords, 4 of Wands, and 4 of Cups showing up here. So look up that angel meaning number on your search engine later. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that this person could have ended a marriage, a home. Something has come to an end here. This person is taking time to themselves to rest, reflect, to heal from a heartbreak, okay? The 3 of Swords comes right before this 4 of Swords. So they're going through a major transformation. They're spending time alone. They're really trying to recuperate. They're trying to sort through their thoughts and their emotions, okay? Something that they were building with someone in the past, they're healing from this, okay? This is something that they're going through right now. So I feel like, yeah, you could be ignored right now. They could be ignoring your gesture, your messages. There's something about feeling ignored because this person is going through a major shift, a major transformation. You can see the butterfly with those swords, okay? Those are the thoughts. Those are our thoughts, our ideas, our communication. So they're transforming something here in their life. They've experienced a Tower moment, which comes right before the Star card of healing. And they've experienced the Three of Swords, which comes right before the Four of Swords. So they're definitely going through something. They are going to reach out to you here. It does say expect a call or a text from your person of interest. I feel like they could be sensing that you just want some sort of communication of truth, clarity. Where do you stand in their life? And I feel like those messages that you may have sent to them that went unanswered or came back as a delay, they're going to feel a little bit sad for, you know, not reaching out. And I feel like they're going to try to change that. Yeah, this person has been kind of going between making a judgment call to either reconcile with someone from their past or to give to something new with you, perhaps. There's this balancing act that this person is trying to do. You can see in this card as well, this is a card of reciprocal energy, give and take, equal give and take. So I feel like, you know, you could have felt a little bit breadcrumbed by this person, could have left you feeling disappointed. You just want some truth and some clarity. I feel like you've been pretty vulnerable with this person. And now you're just asking for some basic decency, to have some sort of truth so you know which direction to go in, because you're very good on your own. You're in the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. I mean, you're absolutely good on your own, but I mean, you feel something for this person. 99 could be significant. September 9th. Okay, let's see. I want to get a little bit more on, you know, their feelings now. So you're viewing them as somebody who's keeping quiet, somebody who's gone a little bit silent, disappeared. They're very mysterious. They're keeping secrets. They're not being honest. They're not being forthcoming about something difficult that they're going through right now. It's like you feel like you're shut out of this person's life. Maybe you don't see that they're ending something with a person before. I don't know. Let's see. What are they feeling for the air signs? What are their feelings for the air signs, please? Okay, this one wanted to come out. The Six of Cups. They're feeling nostalgic. When they think of you, and they're not letting you know this, but when you're on their mind, you feel like home to this person. You feel comfortable. You feel like you're somebody who doesn't judge them. And I feel like they're not telling you that that makes them feel good, but they appreciate that. And what they're not telling you here in their feelings is that they are healing something from their past as well. Could be with somebody that they're walking away from. We've got the Five of Swords here. They could have gone through a really tumultuous time right now. Oh my gosh, there's the Tower. Yeah, this is just confirmation that this person has walked away, cut something out of their life, something that was very exhausting, and it was unexpected. Some sort of breakdown of a marriage or a situation. There's three people again here. So, you know, they could have cut somebody out of their life, but in the same regard, you could have also been shut out, cut out, just because they are trying to heal something from their past. The Six of Cups talks about our past, nostalgia. They could be feeling really down right now and they don't want to show this to you, so they're keeping quiet in the moon energy, not revealing their true emotions. So I feel like, again, they're really trying to connect with the universe, connect with themselves to get some clarity. So yeah, they're feeling very... they're feeling very fearful because they don't know where they're going. Okay, the path is unknown. It's this. At the same time, they are having some sort of illumination about the past. I feel like they're realizing something. The Tower has hit. Something unexpected has occurred in their life with somebody from the past that's bringing in some sort of illumination. Something they had a great fear about. It's really hurting them because the fear has come to reality. What else are they feeling here? How do they feel about my air signs watching? What are their feelings for the air signs? Oh my gosh. Okay, we got more than we bargained for here. Wow. So they're feeling Like they want to take a leap of faith. They want to jump off this cliff with the Fool energy, Aries, Aquarius. We've got the Magician, more air energy. And we've got the Fool, 2 major arcanas. And we've got Libra with the 4 of Swords. So their feelings for you, as I asked, is they are manifesting a new start with you. They're manifesting healing. They're manifesting that the two of you come together after a timeout. There's been some alone time, a lot of transformation in the mind. Some clarity is hitting in. You can see that sun shining down on the Fool, bringing in clarity, bringing in enlightenment. And this person wants to go down a whole new path here. They're very excited to do so. And I feel like they're in this quiet right now. They're feeling very alone, but they're feeling powerful. And they're manifesting this new beginning with you. And I feel like how they're feeling at this moment is that you're a beautiful healing energy, but you're also a new opportunity for them to go down a new beginning, a new journey on this, Fool's journey together. And they're feeling like it's risky. It's a very big risk. And they're worried about having a broken heart out of this again. But they're feeling like you're somebody who brings them a lot of peace, a lot of tranquility, a lot of understanding. And I feel like they also feel like you are somebody who would nurture this, that you would, respect their pain and their emotions that they are feeling. So, this person has a lot of deep feelings. They do feel that you are somebody who has been brought to them by spirit as well. It's like a manifestation that they may have wished for in the past, or in this energy while you're not hearing from them, is to have a new beginning with the air signs, have a new start, and take a leap of faith together. So they're feeling confident. They're feeling, a little bit under the weather right now. They are tired. I feel like there's somebody who is exhausted because they are going through a very difficult ending in their life of some kind. Let's get the potential outcome. Wow, they're very attracted to you though, air signs. They have a lot of passion for you. You are going to be hearing from them. They are going to be reaching out. Look at that. It came out. The Knight of Wands. This person is super attracted to you. You're very attracted to them as well. Both of you could be very attractive people in general. But there's this desire to want to race in, reach out, and show you. Okay, they want to show you. Let's see. What else is the potential outcome? Okay, so we've got the 6 of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and we've got the 2 of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. The potential outcome is plans to travel together. It's plans to expand your horizons. You can see the 6 of Swords as somebody who is leaving the past behind. They're leaving their mental baggage behind, and they're moving towards calmer waters. So paired with the 2 of Wands, it talks about making plans for the future. Okay, this is heavy traveling. So you could be at a distance from them. You guys could be making plans to visit one another. The world is in the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands, this person's hands. There's all this potential for that Fool energy, okay, to go down a new path, to go to a calmer place. You can see this person's waters are getting calm as they, leave the shore. So there's something here about making plans together. You are going to hear from them. This is a messenger. This is somebody who comes in with a message. And these people take action, the Knights. Now, they may be coming in very flirty, very playful. They're going to act like nothing is wrong. They may even come off a little bit sexually charged. They may kind of disregard the fact that they ghosted you or that they breadcrumbed you, and they're going to say, let's just move on. Let's just move to a calmer state of being. I want to travel. Let's go here. Let's go there. Let's make plans to do this. Let's make plans to see one another. So I feel like there's a lot of passion between the two of you here when you hear from this person. It's like they don't even want to talk about the past. Yeah, they're going to hold back from you about the past. I feel like they're holding on to you right now because they don't, yeah, look at that with the Ace of Cups. They don't want to bring anything from the past into this current energy, okay? I feel like they're going to be reserved with what they've been up to. what they've been doing, what they've been rebuilding, what they've been trying to protect, which is their emotions. But they want a new beginning in love. They want to start something new here. They're ready to accept this hand of love from the universe. Okay, it's an emotional outpouring of love. Here you were offering it to them, okay? And they weren't paying attention. They were ignoring that offer of love. They weren't ready, okay? So I feel like they've held on to your energy while they've been healing. They do see that you're somebody who has been brought in like an angel into their life. So, you know, the outcome looks good. The outcome looks like you're going to be hearing from this person. They're going to make plans to see you. They want to come in. They want to spend some time together. I feel like that, you know, love language of acts of service, they're going to prove something to you here, which is going to bring in that clarity and that joy. I see you feeling very happy about whatever message you get. Again, a lot of sexual energy here with the 8 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So they're coming in very, I'm not going to lie, they're coming in a little bit kind of like a player. Not to say that they are a player, but they're coming in lighthearted. They're not offering like a stable, committed relationship. I don't see that. I see them wanting to take a leap of faith with you. They want some fun. They want adventure after a very difficult time. I feel like they're not looking for anything serious, so you have to protect yourself too. Let's see, is this person going to be committed to the air signs, or is this just fun times? What is this? Whoa. The Tower. Okay. Whatever it is, it's going to shock you. It's something that's unexpected. I think it's going to be unexpected for them as well. Expect the unexpected. There's something that's going to totally shift. It's going to like some sort of epiphany, some sort of unexpected event is going to trigger here, and it's going to change your whole world. I feel like it's going to make you feel very happy though. Look at that, the Lovers card, Gemini energy. There's a choice here. I feel like something is going to surprise the both of you in regards to, you know, a commitment. Perhaps this starts off as, you know, playful healing energy, you know, maybe just a physical, more of a physical connection, because we've got a lot of wands. We've got a lot of fun, a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of love. But I think the Tower is going to hit, and it's going to bring a realization that a choice does need to be made in regards to the two of you coming together, with the 2 of Cups that we see here in your feelings and the Lovers. I feel like they're going to be feeling more connected to you. Like I said, feeling like home. What's the Tower? What's this shocking, unexpected realization? That it's going to be hard work. But I feel like this is also telling me here that this person is going to want to put in the work to build something with you. We've got the 8 of Pentacles. So I feel like there's something here being reiterated about putting in time, putting in effort, putting in the investment into one another. Okay, I feel like it's going to come in as an epiphany. It's going to come in as a realization. The truth is going to be revealed to you and them after a time of indecision, after a time of not being sure, after a time of not wanting to make a choice. Okay, so take that as it resonates, air signs. Let's see if I can get you some advice really quickly here, what you need to know. Messages for the air signs. Do it your way. And you can see yourself like in the journey of the Fool, who is kind of starting off a new journey here. You were never meant to fit in. You were born to be wild and free. You were born to be a wild and free force of nature, here to build new and better worlds. Allow yourself to go and do that. So this could even be the person that is on your mind. I feel like they're getting a whole new, fresh perspective. They are starting something over again. I feel like, you know, it could be yourself too, so take it as it resonates. But there's definitely this mutual energy of wanting to create something together. Oh, you got 2 that fell out. Whatever you wish. There's that wish fulfillment that you're sitting in with the 9 of Cups. And this person is a magician as well. When you lessen the importance of problems and suffering, life will swing back into balance. There's that Justice card. Stop the struggle and feel peace. The world will respond to you. So yeah, there's something here about whatever you're desiring, whatever you're wishing, it will come in. Justice will be served. There is karma that's going to be played out here, okay? Forge a new path. When you make new choices, you create new results. Let go of old patterns and embrace the power of possibility. You are fully supported. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. One of a kind. From the moment you emerged into this world, you've had extraordinary talents. You understand starlight, animal voices, and all things magical. Yeah. And I was going to say, this person admires you a lot. But the both of you are very magical. The both of you hold a lot of power. The both of you are very unique. And I feel like that's why we're seeing this energy here. It's like the two of you are very, very different from one another, but you both kind of share some sort of connection to spirit or to, you know, a belief system that you both understand to an extent, right? Like you both kind of have this uniqueness about the way you view things, about the way you see people, about the way you see the world. So there's definitely a beautiful connection here. It comes in, you know, as a realization, a shocking realization of, you know, wanting to invest and take this further into something more serious to make sure that it's stable. Yeah. So, you know, that's what I'm seeing for you, air signs. I hope that helped you and you liked that. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.